Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 5 of this car dealership. Let's get started. So in the last video, we were able to add in furniture as well, even cars. And now we're gonna continue working on this. We're just keep on adding all of this. We're gonna copy this as well, and we're going to add it onto this side. And then just move this one just a little bit on this side so that it doesn't feel like it's cramped. And then here we're going to add some stations. We're going to add it on this side as well, but we could just add, we're going to add a smaller like that, and then just copy this along. 4 of them. Want to make sure that it's not overlapping. Okay, and then now just copy this one over right here. So we have a station there, and also we're going to add in some table right here. I'm just going to use my detailed line in order to show, because we have a table right here that we could just add in. So we could just put in some lines to represent those. There we go. And then this is just a table for that, for the back. Then we could just copy this, CO, that's 1000 every space. And then let's just leave it like that for now, and at least you can see that we have something right there. So now let's go back, let's go on this side. We're going to add in an overhead right here as well, and then here on this side we're going to add an overhead door right here, and then right here. At the same time, we're going to add in an interior wall right here. This should be around 3700 from the wall right there. So that's perfect. And then we're going to add in another wall, 2000. And then here this will be around, so I'm gonna add multiple. This should be around, yeah, 2800, and then this should be 2700. And then let's add a wall right here. 3400. So we have something that looks like this. Let's trim this out. And then we could just move this one right here all the way there. CS, this is around 3500 right here, and we could just push this one right about here. This one is right here, and then this one should be around in the midpoint, 3000 right here. Because this one, this area, we're gonna keep on open like that because we're going to add some kitchenette right here. So we have something that looks like here, and this will be an office. At the same time, we will have some space right here to move. Actually, what we can do here is we can extend this one. This will be around, we could put it here onto this number 6 grid line, and then just move this one 9000, and then have this one, we need at least 1500, and then this one should be 3200, this one 1500, and just a little bit right there, 8600, and then pull this one back so we have some space right here. Put this one right here to this wall. Let's move this one so that we have some space right here. Let's put 1400. And then 1300 right there, and then split this one SL, so we have space there, and we have some kitchenette right here, so we could just put in fridge. Let's align that EL. Right there, and then just use the same lines, detail line and then lines, to have something like that. And then add the doors. Like there, right there, and then right there. This should be right here. And then we need a toilet right here, and then a sink right here, and then the line as well. And then because this is an office, we need some desk, so we could just copy this one, copy that, this one there. Copy it onto that corner, and then this one should be facing the other way. 90 degrees, and then move it onto the wall. And we could have a car there, and then another. We could flip this one, but it needs to be like that so that we can push cars out from here as well. And then we need to add cars, so we need to add cars like here. And then we need to sort this one right there, and then like that, and then like this. And then in terms of door, we need to add a door right here, and then a door outside here as well. And then let's pull this one back. We need to align this wall right here. CS right there. This is around 4800, and then 6800. And then here, let's just space this out. So I'm just eyeballing this one. Enough space to move around here. And this will be all similar to this, a curtain wall. So let's add a curtain wall right now. Adding it there, there, and then also right here. You want to make sure that you're from the inside and leave some gap from these corners. And then here we will just connect them all together, similar to what we did. So select, once you select cut geometry, select the wall first and then the curtain wall. So wall first and then curtain wall. And then here is the task that we need to do. We need to delete all the walls, so only the curtain wall will show. To do that, we need to right there, and then we need to move it. There we go. We need to push this one on the side, so that's perfect enough. We want to make sure that we still have enough space there. And then here we need to push this one now, going down. I think that's good enough. And then we're gonna add mullions on all of the sides as well. This will be another storage area, so we could just add a door right here or an overhead door. So that's another storage for that area. And then we need to add the stairs in order for us to show This is supposed to be open, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select this thin wall, and then this will show like that, and then we need to add chairs for this one, this area. So those are the advisors. They will need to advise and then we could have storages as well here if we can. Actually, there's another thing that we could add here is an elevator. So another elevator, we need to add around 2700, and then here we need to add, for the size here, we need to add 2700 as well. And then let's see if we could add a door here, just a door for the elevator, or we need to add, because I remember I have some doors as well. So I will provide this link. This will be in the second this will be second link from part 1 description. So just download elevator door, and once you download it, you just need to drag and drop. Once you drag and drop, you can just add the elevator door, something like that. And then here, this one is a bigger door. So here we could just edit type, duplicate, opening, and then here we could just change the width. We could put it as 2000. And then as you can see, we have an elevator door there. The only thing you need to do is just add detailed line, thin line again, and just add X so that it will refer to a shaft, an opening there. So that's how you put an elevator information on those. And then here, let's just add stairs. So click on stairs. I want it from level 1 to level 2, and then add it just an L shape. Before we add that, let's close that again, click on stairs. I want it to be equal, so maybe 18 is good enough. Press OK, and then we're gonna add, so we have 18, so 9 each. So 9 created, and then 9 remaining. And then here we could just click finish, and then let's add our stairs right there, and then let's add another stairs right here. So same thing, 18, click apply, press OK. It will create 9. You can see it right there. It's a little bit grayed out, but as you can see, we created 11, 10, and then 9 riser created and 9 remaining. So that's how easy it is to add or to create stairs. And then here we just need to do some spacing. So let's space it a little bit there, and then click finish. And then here we could just move this one right about there. In terms of spacing, it's not good enough, so why not just add a little bit more, 2500 right here. And then we could just move this one right there, just to have a little bit more spacing from our stairs right there. And if you want to align it, you can align it to make it easier for you guys. And also right here, what I'm planning to do is, in some car dealership they have multiple peoples right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy this. They also have advisors right here. Select this one, edit. Let's duplicate this and then just make it the depth width to be around 1000. So small enough to have some computer, so small enough desk, and most of the time they have it on either side, and then we could just have it right there. So that's good enough. We have some space. They could review. They could ask the customer what they need to do on their car, check their schedule, and so on. So we're gonna stop here for now and continue in the next video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.